Okay, so today we're going to be doing a Great Depression simulation. Partner up with somebody, and we need to find someone for an extra partner.
Send the boarding school.
No, this is U.S. history class.
Guys, we're gonna get our hair cut now.
Yeah, that's what happened to us.
So,
Partner up and sit next to somebody on different tables.
Okay.
So you guys have to have a partner. I'm getting one more partner, but you have to have a partner sit at a table with next to your partner.
I just don't want to move.
Hey, is there somebody in the office who would like to come and be a helper during this hour?
You don't stop.
He's not just walking around.
I'll tell you.
He's always tagging
Go
along.
into that real fast.
He would.
Okay,
I bet he is in
that works, thanks.
there.
Okay, so you two want to be partners, is that what I said?
Sure, yeah, that works.
Okay, all right.
Who's going
So out of you three, one of you guys would partner with Alex. Who wants to be partnered with Alex?
Oh, you partner Alex?
Okay, so let's have you two partner. So Rylan, I'm gonna have you come over here to this table.
Hey, you got Alex.
And Stacy, I'm gonna have you come back here, and Alex is gonna join you back here.
Alex,
Okay, go ahead and take your stuff. You'll be there the rest of the hour.
Alex is a hacker.
Yeah.
My hack your data. I take your security card.
Your security card? Your social security card? Your social security number? Oh, it's just your security card.
I spell your food stamps too.
Shit.
Okay, so we're gonna do a Great Depression simulation. So
Lego.
the stock market has already crashed,
So report.
and you guys are trying to survive.
Oh, we're natives, so that means we're poor at this point, correct?
Well, a lot of people are poor at this point. Okay, so you guys all are in partners or a partner that will come in a second. All right,
You're a little bit more.
you guys,
Well, they have time.
you and your partner are married.
What?
What do we do with that?
Whoa. Wait. You're married to Alex.
It's just for class.
Hi.
One of you guys, there are two of these. Each of you guys will have each of you and your partner will choose one paper, so you will only be in charge of one of the papers, okay? Grab one of the white, the dry erase markers from the cases so that you can write. What you're gonna do is you're gonna write, the person who has this budget worksheet, you're gonna write your real name. Your real name, so whoever has this paper will grab a white dry erase marker. You will write your guys' names, and then you guys need to come up with a married name. You don't have to worry about children because you guys are single, or not single, you don't have kids yet. Okay, so don't worry about children yet. So you put your real names down, whoever has the budget worksheet, which Stacy, since you're the only one, you have to write them down. And then figure out what your married name will be. Whose last name are you guys taking? So,
Mine sounds bad.
okay, you guys got 1 minute. So write down your married name. You got 1 minute. Figure out what you want your married name to be.
You ever want to fill it out, so whatever it is.
Wait, you got another paper?
Yeah, another one.
Children, fucking kids. Fucking kids. Orphanage. That's what we're sending them.
Yeah.
You're going to boarding school. Shut up to orphanage.
You guys might not be back for like a couple years.
Not until you're after 18. Not until you're after 18, you guys can visit.
So figure out what your married name is going to be.
What happened with that?
So Tyler and Redwood, what? Rose? Okay.
What's your married name, Stacy?
My last name. I don't know.
You should go Alex, man. He has a
Yeah, he has a-
What is it?
I can't say it, but I might be racist.
Oh, jeez. It's not racist to say someone's last name. It's a last name.
Where's he at? That mustache man in here.
He's kind of, no problem. Don't worry, he'll come. Okay. You guys all have $100 in the bank.
Trash.
Run me up my money.
Where's my dice? Where's my dice?
Can I make your shirt? Can I have it in business?
Oh, I should have gotten more tens.
You don't have enough to give us 100. I want mine all in dollars, please.
40,
Oh, fuck.
40, let's see, 60,
Count and make sure it's.
I know.
60, 60. Trying to give you guys a variety
What
of.
about 60?
Give us.
80. 80,
She is a big one. She's cheating.
80.
You take care of me.
4,
This game, I got it.
84.
Leave? Oh, I got it. Sorry. What happened?
Mine is just this, no more weird.
I like mine.
Yeah, mine is like the food, water, clothes,
100.
taxes, car loan, electric bill, phone bill. Damn, why can't we just live in like a house with no running water? Why can't we just live in a teepee?
It's not a TV.
We choose a teepee as our house.
Well, we can't.
These are, what the heck?
We choose a shade house.
A shade
We
house,
choose a
that's
shade
our
house.
house.
We would
Why
like
is
to have
there
a
so
shade
many
house.
100s?
Right by the river.
Because you're gonna need it. Okay, now you all have $100. And these, I actually took copies of real 1930s money. This is
I was like, real
obviously,
money?
this obviously is not real 1930s money, but it's copies of real 1930s money, okay?
Damn, the dollar bill hasn't changed that.
No, they haven't really changed that much.
There's a $2 bill
I
here.
know, I have two.
There's 2 of them.
All right,
They wouldn't give us this back.
it's early 19, I'm gonna do this and just stay away so you guys don't hear me. It's early 1929 and you're a newlywed couple with no kids. Husbands, you guys
Cool.
get $10 for your job. So pick one of you guys to be the husband. You can both be husbands or you can both be wives, but only one of you guys is working.
Can
Okay.
we be sister wives?
You can be sister wives together. Well, you're married together.
No. We just live together.
So one of you guys has a job. Put $10 on job pay. Whoever has the budget worksheet, put $10 on job pay, and I'm gonna come give you $10. So now you have, how much money do you guys have now? 110.
Sorry, carry money?
So you guys had to figure, you guys gotta figure out who's the worker, who's the breadwinner of the family.
I guess me, because I have the money.
As that worksheet.
Okay, total, you're writing 110, right? That's your total. So whoever has the budget worksheet, write 110.
So is this sort of the end of it, right? Summary one?
So we're gonna do that every round.
Hey, where's Alex? He's barely tuned in. Get him.
Oh yeah, we
Was
oh,
she
yeah, we
expecting
do
this type of paper?
have- Sure, are you joining us for class today?
Oh.
No.
They want Alex as a book.
Okay, you got that here. I was thinking Aaron was in here. Oh, he is in 7th hour.
Children.
Okay, couples, you guys need to begin paying for your bills for round 1. So,
I got people.
those who have the budget worksheet, the budget worksheet, that's where you're gonna write right here. So round 1, you guys need to figure out what you're gonna pay for and then add it up at the bottom. So someone has, get a calculator out to add them up. You guys have to decide how much you're gonna do. These are per person. So you have 2 people, this is -$8. 2 people, -$4. So you have to figure out what you're gonna pay for, okay? For your bills for round 1.
Okay. Well, put the thing in the middle. I mean, this is.
In this round, you do have to pay for your car bill, but any other services,
Horses.
you have to pay for food and water, clothing, and mortgage every round, okay? Those things you have to pay for every round, all right? Your food, clothing, and your mortgage have to be paid for every year. So go ahead and write those down already for whoever has the budget.
So
worksheet.
whatever you're.
Your food and water, clothing, and mortgage have to be paid every round, so make sure you fill those out. You do have to pay for your car this round,
So it's 2-2.
but any other services that your home requires, like electricity, the phone, it may be optional if you see it best not to pay the bills.
So how would it be for food line?
So is it 2 is for 4, right? 2 is
Yes.
4?
Yep,
So,
so -4.
For
So,
both.
yep, for both, yeah, so you'll write -4
For them.
for clothes, -8 for food and water, it's 4 per person, so that one's, so it's backwards. So flip
And
those.
mortgage and taxes are always 10.5, right?
Yep,
And it's gonna be every round.
yep, these numbers are always the same.
So,
Oh, okay, I see.
we're just going.
And if you don't pay bills, they will have future consequences.
Oh.
Or they may,
Give
yeah.
water? Hold on,
That's a bill. That's a bill.
This recreation table,
Yeah, I don't even drink.
like the Giggle Water and candy movie tickets, I have candy in these cups. I have candy in here. I have your Giggle Water because of prohibition.
All our money goes to there.
And I have popcorn and movie tickets. So if you want to, you know what the price is, you can just go get it and put the money down and grab your
Jokes.
ticket and grab your
Jokes
stuff.
on you, I smuggled mine in.
We're not smuggling in.
This was before the, what's it called? Prohibition.
The prohibition.
Prohibition.
The probation.
The probation. Before I got arrested, I got this in my secret stash,
So after you're done, figure out the total, figure out how much you spent, and then write it on the bottom. So whoever has a budget worksheet needs to add them all up. After you're done, if you're gonna come and buy movie tickets and have popcorn and candy, it's yours to eat and drink, okay? If you want to, you come buy it.
It's always 10.5 home.
Yes, these are always that amount.
So,
Every
medical bill.
round.
None of us is injured. Why do we gotta pay?
So like medical insurance, you pay each month so that if you have a big bill,
I don't need
you don't have to
Medicaid.
pay so much.
I have.
You don't have to, it's optional, but just know that not paying bills may have future
I
consequences.
don't know. I got big stuff.
Oh, so once you're done, once you have your total at the bottom, guys, we don't have one, fill out your column. Once you have your total at the bottom, let me know and I'm gonna come and collect the money from you.
Then we gotta subtract it. So when you're done giving it to it, give me it so I can subtract it.
Yes, and then you give it to your other partner who's going to fill out the summary sheet in at least the top part.
So when we subtract it, to get
You'll
out the
write
payment.
this one. Those are the summary sheet. After your partner is finished with that first column, you're gonna write minus money spent during the round.
Do you have a calculator real quick so the computer's faster?
I don't have a calculator. I put all of my calculators in the storage room. You can open up your Chromebook though.
Why are you buying this? We don't need it right now.
Yes, yep. So that much is how much I need. Is that right here?
What is it?
Okay. All right, you guys have paid your bills. Now, summary, you write that number right here for minus during the round. Okay, is this for minus during the round? Yeah? So you calculate, okay, so write the total right there, and then write it also right here on the top of your summary sheet. Okay, you pay your bills. Okay, where's your bills?
Sorry, I gotta figure it. Okay, so.
Calculate the total and give me them.
What is it? Okay. 10, 10. 5,
American
5.
money.
I'm using twos. No, I want to say twos. They're special.
There's this.
1, 2, 3. 2 5s. 2 10s. I need the 8 and 4. We're using all the ones.
Oh my gosh. Get rid of the monsters.
Yes. Oh no, we need 8.
No,
We really are using all the ones.
Just use all the monsters and get them out of the way.
6, 7, 8. Okay, come here.
No, use the ones.
Okay, you ready to pay your bills?
So, we got the 2 10s. Here's 8. Then, first one.
Okay,
2 5s for the taxes car loan.
okay.
The 2 3s for the electric bill and the phone bill. Apparently, I don't know who the heck is using the phone that much, but here you go.
4 for your clothes.
And then
You
3
know, ugly
for
phones too back in the day.
Okay, all right.
Oh, alright.
Now record on your summary sheet if you didn't already, the,
I gotta do. Can you just add all of them up so I know how to subtract it?
there we go. And then you're gonna write it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
Oh, what's in this column?
Yeah, just add all of them.
and the other rounds will go a lot quicker because now you know how to fill out the round, right? Now you know how to fill out those things. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now you guys have a chance for the summary sheet. It has a place for bank deposits. So go ahead and talk with your partner and figure out how much you want to deposit into the bank.
This is an ugly one. But I have to go with it.
And then when you figure out the total, one of you guys can come and put your names and how much you're gonna put in the bank.
So are you putting anything in there?
So figure out how much you wanna put in the bank of the
Do
money
we
that you
have
have
to?
left.
It's optional? Or do we have
You don't have to,
to?
but this is how you get the interest, is if you wanna put money in the bank. So you don't have to put a lot, even just a little bit, so that you can have interest. So figure out how much you wanna put in the bank, write it down on your summary sheet,
My special voice.
and then one of you guys put your names and how much you deposited.
They're all in here.
Okay, so you guys
Okay.
deposited.
So how much is it? We have 62, but I took out 2, so 60.
You guys think-
Oh, no, 62 dollars, not 62.
20?
Sorry, because 4 minus 62.
So are you good with that, 20? Okay, all right, 20?
Because I'm
And
putting
then-
2 in here.
Oh, gee. All right, so I'll grab your bank money. When do you guys come and write down your names and how much money you're putting into the bank?
Where do you want it?
Up on the board. And it's ready for you to start to write on it.
So you
So
want
that
to
your
do
bank money?
Or you want to just do 4?
Okay. And I'll keep it. Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
You said 20,
Come
right?
here, teacher.
Yeah, so it's only these two.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm only putting.
So when you guys write down
Oh, wait,
your
no.
deposit, write down your deposit.
Da-da-da. This both names or?
Just your names, just put your names,
I'll
just,
put my name.
okay.
Just my
It's
name.
not
This is
right.
my account. I'm not putting that.
Write your names on the name section.
Can't do that much. At least not this time. But, yeah.
Stacy? You got money to put in the bank?
You know, I feel
Okay,
bad for
alright.
Stacey.
Okay,
Where's your,
so now, guys-
where's your partner?
Your partner
Coming.
did that one. You ready?
No.
No,
Just me.
Since I'll be-
just write the name and write down how much you put in the bank.
save.
Well, it's just for the interest.
Well,
the
this-
interest? Yeah, it's just for that thing.
I got a plan.
We'll see.
Yeah, interest will be added.
Damn, we're really that broke.
It's expensive, man. Alright. Next round.
Okay, so you have put down how much you put in the bank on your summary sheet.
$67.
You can remove money from the bank at any round, just let me know and we will take care of that and we'll record it up here if we need to.
Consequences, have we done that yet? No. Right, Sean?
Yes.
We haven't done the consequences and stuff yet?
Not yet. You only have the first two on the summary sheet. Okay, awesome. All right, so each round will have consequences. So here's the consequence for round one. If you did not pay your electric bill, the candles you used burned your furniture. This will cost you $10 to replace.
Look at us.
Add $10 to consequences if you did not pay your electric bill. If you paid it, no worries.
We did.
If you did not pay your electric
How
bill,
you doing? Neighbors?
did you guys pay it?
I don't know.
No? Oh, darn it, okay, so you have to minus $10 for consequences.
It's 'cause we were on holiday.
And you paid it? Okay, so then figure out how much you have left. So, yeah, 110 minus that, minus all that,
0.
minus your consequences, figure out how much you have left. And at the bottom,
Because we had.
total left at end of round. If you guys wanted to buy any recreational, go to the movies, candy, popcorn, soda, you can do that real quick at any time during the rounds.
40, 50.
Yeah, you can go grab it right now and then finish out round one. So if you guys want anything from the recreation table before the end of round one, you can just buy it, put the money down according to what it was. So do you remember what you want to get?
Yeah, the money you get, that you, was 45 there, so that's
Nice.
Oh, okay, so you already paid it as part of that, right? Okay, yeah, so grab yours, grab your movie ticket. There you go, and grab the popcorn. There we go, look at that. Okay, all right, if you're finished, Fill out the bottom of your summary sheet, how much money you have left at the bottom of your summary sheet. So figure out how much you have left, put the total down the bottom of the summary sheet, down there. Total left at end of round. We're closing out round one.
Hey,
Maybe it's just a lot.
There's another skinny one right here. So after you have your total, put it at the top of round two. Yep.
it's gonna be weird because this is it's gonna smear out.
All right, plus at the end of round, we're gonna give you some money.
You're a genius, you know that? Alright, go ahead.
All right, now you guys have some interest that you've earned at the end of round one. Okay, so does everybody have their totals? Yep, right there. They're at the top for round two. That's how much money you have left to start. All right, round two. It is the year 1930. The stock market has just crashed. Whoever is the breadwinner, whoever's got the job, I'm sorry, but the company that you work for has lost profit sales and you've been fired. You're not getting your $10 every round anymore because you've lost your job.
quit.
Also,
I know. Who's bored?
also,
Oh,
there we
take
go.
money out, correct, or do we lose money?
the banks have loaned out too much money. They're now closed.
So we don't have money.
Where'd it go?
So all that we put in there, $4.
The bank is closed.
Yes!
You have lost all your money.
Sorry, dude.
Well then.
Looks like.
And happy. Oh, I hear congratulations is in order because I know times are stressful, but I heard you guys are expecting.
Who?
You guys are having a
He
baby.
doesn't even have a partner.
Well, his partner is just like a long distance relationship right now. So,
He found the baby on the floor. He's like, I'm clean.
couples, draw your baby and give it a name.
You try. You try.
Yep, draw your baby and give it a name.
Wait, just do whatever you want.
Handsome Squidward.
And then after you give it a name, write the baby's name on the budget worksheet where it says children.
Yeah, oh boy.
So draw your baby, give it a name. Just real quick, it doesn't have to be, just take like 30 seconds, okay? It doesn't have to be.
You should say congratulations, Tyler, for thinking we had that.
Yep, you didn't put a lot in the bank, you didn't lose so much now.
Now I gotta rob people. Can I become a robber? Do I just like rob people for money?
No, we don't have time for that. So also, for this happy occasion of having a baby, you've also incurred a $10 medical bill.
Oh my God.
Budget worksheet, make sure you write that on your budget worksheet that you have spent $10 on medical because of your child that you now
Kids
have.
are expensive.
What a happy time.
Oh, wow, kids.
Yes. So
Well, there it is.
medical expenses.
Oh, yeah,
I
with the
don't
adjusting
think
camera,
that's- Yeah, it's gonna be.
Bro,
So this, you're gonna have
In
$10.
this is a very expensive
You don't have to
kid.
pay $10.
$10?
You have to pay $10. Where do you put what?
I've got this covered.
The what?
Hey, bro. Hey, neighbor.
Oh, the name. Oh, at the top of
You're
that one.
looking at me.
So it'll have children on there.
What, my kid?
So
That's not even my kid.
your $10 medical bill for having a baby right on round 2 on the budget worksheet.
So 20 now?
Yeah, well, you don't have to pay the other 10.
Oh,
You can pay only 10
so we can
and not
pay.
pay the other 10.
So we can pay for us, but not the kid.
You can pay for the kid, just not for you. Why? That's the $10
What about
is the mandatory baby. You have to
Should
pay
we not
for your
make
baby.
clothes?
All right, now
We'll make
couples,
clothes.
take a minute to pay the rest of your bills. So you do have to pay food and water now for 3 people.
Huh?
Food and water, you have to pay for 3 people now because you have a baby.
So since there's 3.
That's
what's
six.
that?
That's $6, right? Because it's only 2.
Is it $6?
No, that's 4, isn't it?
You know, we can
That's
do
under,
this.
yeah, 4 per person. So you have to pay $12 for food and water because you have 3 people.
Can we just do 2? I can start.
No.
So can we like choose?
I'm still one person.
No, your spouse just
We
squeezed
send
in
her
her
baby to the orphanage, she's.
I was gonna sell mine to him. That could work.
You do not have to pay your car loan this month if you consider it best that way. So last time I said you have to pay your car loan, you do not have to pay that this month if you think that's best. Figure out what you want to pay for this
It's a trick
round.
question, isn't it? Like you did with the rate.
Figure out,
Oh my god.
figure out if you want to come and buy something, because times are stressful. Guess what people did during the Great Depression when they were stressed? They got some giggle water.
Solar kids.
So if you want to go get yourself some giggle water
Jiggle water.
or something.
Oh.
If you want giggle water to relieve the stress and go to the movies to relieve your stress, go ahead and do that. Fill out round 2, how much you're gonna spend on your bills. And then count it up and write at the bottom of the column.
So let's not do the car insurance, even though it's a trick question, I know.
You do have to pay food and water and clothing for 2 people. So food and water is 12, clothing is now 6.
Alright, so we only have 62.
So figure out how much you're gonna pay, fill out the whole column.
Mortgage, yes.
And then if you're gonna, and then when you're ready, hand me your money.
Electric. What's an electric bill?
Well, apparently, if you don't pay your electric bill, it sets your house on fire.
It's on your phone bill. If you don't pay for those.
We don't need a phone.
You have to pay the $10 for the baby, but you don't have to pay the other $10.
This is 9 times, we don't need the phone.
Okay, so this is, but you have to have, so there's 12
Don't need the
and
flip
6,
phone.
right? And a $10 medical bill for round 2. So please give me that. Okay, so it's gonna be more than 10.
There you go.
So after you're finished,
There you go.
go to the column
That-
that's down here,
I'll
and that's
spend it
what you
all.
give me.
Jiggle water.
As soon as you have it filled out, write the total down here, how much, and
Okay,
then give me that much money.
Where's?
Yeah. Where'd the rest of it go? Oh, I was like,
If you lost our money.
so she robbed it.
She robbed.
How much?
So you're paying your bills, you're paying for that new baby, you guys are parents.
The one that's supposed to be 20 is supposed to be.
Can we go drop this baby off at the orphanage?
No.
Did I sell mine? They still get back in it.
Yeah.
Come on, Stacy.
Come on.
So calculate your total, and then count up your money and give me your money for your bills for this
I
round.
think I added something on
You're ready? All right, yep. Fill out the bottom of round 2, and then put it for how much
What the
you
hell?
spent on your summary for round 2, on their summary sheet.
Okay,
Hold on.
hold on, we gotta think about this one. So, 10, it's only 46.
How much was the last time?
What am I trying to?
So you're filling it out, fill out this whole column, the second round 2 column, and then put it for minus money spent during the round for round 2.
Alright.
Why don't we spend on those? There's this is the 10 She could have change.
Okay, how much do you guys spend?
96.
You have 46, right?
Now we make our own.
Just it's one more, one less, you know. Okay. Or I can give you change for
Now we gotta make
tens.
mixers, bring that over here. Shake it up a little bit.
Do you need change?
9 times, you gotta do
Do you
it.
need
Yeah.
change?
We get
Let's see.
fives.
Yeah, 5s.
Yes.
Give me, 2 5s, so
Okay.
5, 10,
Question is, where do we live?
40. Okay, and so that's the 10 left over.
Okay, all right, so put minus spent, put that right there on top of round 2. Oh, and you already gave yours, right? That's right, okay, where's your money, the 28?
0
Is
because
that 28?
We don't have a bank anymore. She called. She said.
Right.
How's your kid? Did you ever get one?
Did you ever get one? I mean, did you ever find it? It's not even a kid, it's a whole squid. Let me see.
Dog pet.
Thank you. All right, okay.
Not a pet.
Anybody want to use the recreation table and get something to relieve your stress?
No.
You guys want to stress?
Yes.
Hey,
I
this is
smuggled
contraband.
And it's buying times.
Hey, if you need it, you gotta purchase it.
I got ID.
Not real money, I'm talking about this
I
money.
said I got ID.
Oh, an ID, silly boy. Okay, this is what you can do. If you feel like you need a little bit more cash,
Sell something.
on the back, on the bottom of this summary sheet, you will see some assets that you have. You can start selling your assets. Okay?
Oh, hell yeah.
If you want to sell any, let me know, and I will come give you some cash for your assets. You can cross it off and write it on your summary sheet for your assets, which will be money from resale. Add money from resale, that's where you'll write it. Okay? Is anybody wanting to sell any assets?
I think the radio, cell phone.
So once you know if you want to sell what assets are.
The car and.
If you want to sell any assets, let me know, cross them off, and then I'll come and give you cash after you cross them off. Okay? You can sell your assets during round 2, round 3, or round 4. So cross it off first. Cross off the ones that you're selling, and then once you have them all crossed off, I'll come give you your cash. Okay, cross it off. Is that the only thing? Okay.
Oh, your jewelry too.
Okay. Car and jewelry.
Okay.
I would beat stuff if I was everything. I'd beat it.
Oh, yeah. So cross off everything that you want to sell. You don't have to sell everything. There's other rounds as well. But whatever you want to sell. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we'll just have these 3.
Okay.
You can have spoilers.
Okay, so add 13 or add 20 from resale for round 2. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, so you're doing those 3. Okay, so 10.
I'm not gonna sell these two.
It's hard time.
So you want to sell the radio too? Add them. Okay, cross those off.
You can live off command.
So, the 2? Okay. So here's the money. Add them all up together and then you put it for add money from resale.
I don't know, guys, that house looks kinda good though.
That's what I said.
Is that what you're selling?
Yeah.
You sold the house?
No.
Already? Oh, it's already?
So, here's $15. Okay, there's $15. All right. Okay, you can resell any round, okay? All right. Here's the consequence for round 2.
Oh, yeah, here.
If you either sold your car or paid your car loan, you don't have to worry. But if you chose not to pay your car loan or you didn't sell your car, it's going to be repossessed.
Good thing you sold it.
I think you guys all three couples sold your car, right?
Yeah.
You guys all sold your car, so
They learned
Okay.
that in the bank.
fill out how much you have total left in round, put it right here, and then put it at the top for round 3.
How did we go from 62 to 29?
Probably same thing they wondered.
Can we just like?
We
Fill
just
out-
died in a car crash.
Fill out right here how much you have left at the end of the round, and then put it at the top of round 3. We're gonna start round 3.
Oh man.
Oh hell yeah, we got an extra 5 dollars in there outside then.
That's the bank.
Let's go around the bank.
Right? We just can't.
Yeah, no, I can just go around the bank. I don't know how much fun that would be.
Go out the bank, sell our kid. Boom. Perfect. Life is perfect. I think. Can we do that? What do you
Okay,
say?
do you have it ready for round 3?
Yep.
Right here, how much you have left for round 3?
Oh, we don't
Right at the
make
top of
that
round
much.
3, you guys have that, and good, perfect. All right, round 3, it is now the year 1935. Your kids are 5 years old, your kid. Couples, please take a moment to pay your bills. But first, before you pay your bills, if it's too much for your family and you cannot afford to keep it, you may now place your child in the orphanage.
Hell yeah! Get
Oh,
out of here.
wow, I think you're way too eager to get rid of your child. If you're getting rid of your child, giving it to the orphanage, you're getting rid of your precious 5-year-old child. Here's some tape. Tape it up here, put it in the orphanage.
Bro.
If you were going to give up your
We're the
child.
only ones excited.
You guys are way too excited. What
Boom.
is the name?
Like the July.
July. Poor July.
It's alright.
Parents abandoned it.
So like every single person's story goes.
See, it's
$8.
famous now.
Yeah.
There.
Get rid of it.
So we have 44.
All right. Here's something you need to discuss with your spouse, with your invisible spouse. Okay. If you cannot afford the clothing expenses anymore, if you cannot afford clothing expenses and want to forego clothing expenses, then you're gonna have to make
Give me money.
your own clothes.
Hell you.
So if you want to make your own clothes and not pay clothing expenses, let me know and I will give you your clothes and tell you what to do.
What are you? So what do you mean, like, we have to keep it on ourselves?
Yes, you're gonna get 5 pieces and you're gonna tape it to yourself. That's the only way you can make your own clothes. You have to tape it to yourself, somewhere on yourself.
We didn't have shirts.
We didn't have shirts.
I'll do that.
You'll do that?
Should we do it?
Okay,
Do
just
it,
5
let's do it.
pieces
It's okay.
and tape it to yourself. You may also now sell your home. If you do, your choices are to move in with another couple, and you can share mortgage with another couple.
I'm just saying.
So you have to go sit with them, with that couple at their house, or you can move into Hooverville, where you have no home.
She needs help.
Okay, so you can do that. Decide what you want to do. Figure out your bills for this month. Also, remember the recreation table is still open. If things are so stressful, you need some giggle water. Okay, is anybody else starting to make their own clothes? You guys are making your own clothes?
Yeah, man.
Okay, here's some tape.
That's what my grandparents tried to say.
Okay,
They
get
did
5 pieces and tape it to yourself.
I'll choose the brown ones. You get the.
All right, looks like you're.
one.
You got it. Are you guys selling clothes, or you are making your own clothes, or are you still buying clothes? Try to get a calculator. So let me know. I'm gonna leave this here, and if you guys decide, you can use it. If you're gonna stop, you're gonna make your own clothes. So fill out round 3. Fill out the budget worksheet for round 3. Round 3.
You not
So you do have to pay for food and water. Mortgage, you do have to pay for unless you sell.
You know.
You can sell or combine. If you want to sell your house, you can move in with another couple and you can split the mortgage half and half. And then pay any other things that you want to for round 3, and then add your total at the bottom.
Came all excited about giving her
You recorded me live.
Okay, get your clothes on you.
Oh no, go get me sickles.
Avert your eyes, avert your eyes.
It's 36.
You get to this.
Got the Givenchy on.
Okay, go quickly. Oh shoot, we're gonna go a couple minutes over time.
That's all right.
So go quickly, finish out round 3. We got one more round.
I'll sleep right here. Just know I have clothes on.
Okay, so fill it out. Add how much you spent and then give me your dollars.
We have one more round. She needs to run.
Add up how much you spent that round and give me your dollars.
We have 40.
Poor July. He's just looking at. Waiting. Hell yeah.
Okay, add them up and give me your dollars for how much you spent. 22, all right, how many? 22 buckaroos, all right. Okay, and then put it on the summary, figure out how much you have left. Oh, there, yeah, it's right there.
Well, we can just tell that.
Okay, all right, write it down for, yep, how much you spent, which, right here, so 22 right here, right here.
Period.
Okay, where's your money, where's your bill money, 36 bucks?
Excuse me?
Hmm.
36 bucks?
That's
Yeah.
how much it
Oh,
is.
wow.
36
Oh,
bucks. That's how much?
Just take out $8 off of it. Just do that.
What?
Yeah, is that for right? Actually, no, how much you spent right there.
Yeah.
So 36 right
So
there.
36 bucks?
So you should keep it. Okay, all right. Here's the consequence for round 3. If you do not pay your taxes, you owe the government $10.
Hey.
Did you pay your taxes?
Yeah.
Who did not pay your taxes?
That's how much we came up to. Is it 16?
Who did not pay? So you guys all paid your taxes? Yeah? You guys all, yeah? You guys paid taxes?
Yes, we paid
Okay,
taxes.
good. Nobody has to go to jail.
Oh, we could have went to jail somewhere?
You would have gone to jail if you couldn't pay your taxes this round. All right.
Oh, we just don't be there.
Okay, let's begin round 4 and close out round 3. Write the amount that you have left at the top of round 4 for your summary sheet.
44 cents.
So you have $8 right there, right at the top for round 1.
I only got
Round
$2.
4. All right.
For the house.
Round 4.
Okay, sorry.
You can still sell your house. You got $8.
Give us $5. You stole our money.
You're supposed to have it.
We only have $2.
Well, you're the one who was giving it to me.
Hang on for what? No, we're gonna do it. What do you mean? We. Are you kidding?
Yeah. I got a dog.
All right.
We hold this together.
Round 4. It is now 1937. Does anybody want to have a job real quick? First one to me gets a job. First one to me gets a job. First one to me gets a job. Oh, you're the first one. All right, you just got a job. Cool.
Yeah, I don't need you.
All right. You can't pay for food.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead. You can. You just gotta split it with us.
Who is not? Because you got to pay mortgage if you kept your house. If you don't want to pay for food, come get bread for your family. You have to join the bread line.
Do you want to? Oh, it's bread. Want to eat some bread?
Yeah, some bread. Oh, we don't even get water.
Sorry, we'll worry about that later. But I want some bread. Give me some
All right,
bread.
there you go.
Oh,
Is anybody else not paying for food and have to join the bread line?
So we're not gonna pay for food. So we're
You guys
gonna
paying
pay
for food?
Well,
Oh, okay,
he's
all
gonna
right.
sell his house.
Are you probably have to join the bread line because you don't have enough.
He's selling his house.
I'm selling my house.
So
Oh,
you
well,
gotta
do you
give
want
us
to join the
$5.
bread line and sell your house?
He's just homeless.
Why not?
Why not? All right, so you don't have to pay for food this round. There's your food. You guys join the bread line.
Do we need an electric bill?
All right, you selling your house?
Okay.
Yes.
He's
Okay,
gonna sell his house.
I got you. Okay, ready for this?
You can live with us. Give him.
Hell yeah, you got the shopping cart. There you go.
Here's for your belongings. Wait. I'm not-
Come on, get into it.
Yeah.
Come on, get into it.
Here's your house.
There's your,
Yeah.
there's your house. You gotta go out now. Get out.
And here's a little welcome mat for you because you're homeless.
Welcome, Majesty.
Okay. We're starting, so that's-
Okay, who had the most money at the end? How much money did you guys have? We're over 2 minutes of class.
So-
Electric bill.
How much money do you guys have left over?
$17.
$17? How much do you have? You sold your house, so you had $21.
How about Carlos?
21.
Yeah, because you sold your house, right?
And then my food and stuff.
Oh, so okay, so you have more than that. You're in the 20s. Higher
We
20s.
got left with $2. Does he win because he sold his house? Because he became homeless. He
Yeah, but
wins.
now he has no home. He has to live in Hooverville.
But he wins because he has the most. What is this?
All right,
bullshit?
wipe off your summary sheet and budget worksheet, please. Just wipe them off. Clean up your stuff. You can take your,
I broke my clothes.
don't take this the wrong way. You can take your clothing off.
Take your shopping cart